the same audio.
Oh,
So it makes
okay.
it really easy to splice it in and give us different angles, and I can take your view of an incident and slow it down while it's got our commentary still going over it at the normal pace and stuff like that. Yeah, it really
Yeah,
works out.
yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get this. So
But if you want after this, I'll send you the link. It's just all you really have to do is Google or whatever site you use for search, download YouTube videos.
YouTube.
And if you use the one that says use VLC,
Hang on,
you can actually, once you download it and put that in, you can actually go to find the file source, and then put that on your computer. And then if you have a editor or anything, you can do it. Like a lot of times, I'll just record the races, and then I just use the whatever it's called.
I've got. What is your name, by the way?
My name's Ryan, but I always
nice.
go by Fabregas.
Fabregas. That's a very good name. I like the name Fabregas. That's a good name. It's a very good name.
Why do you like that name?
Because I heard a footballer is called Fabregas, but just like that.
I know a specific footballer named Fabregas. Yeah.
Is it Cesc?
Francesc Fabregas.
Yes.
Cesc Fabregas.
So I've got VLC on my phone downloading now. I think that's the thing, isn't it?
On your phone?
Yeah, I've got it on my phone. Just downloading something.
I guess that could work.
Yes. So we are in Italy for the race is it Races 1 league?
Race as 1. Do you know what round this is?
No, I haven't got a clue at the moment.
Hang on, let me pull all this stuff up, because I've got my stuff set up properly now. I moved just a little bit ago.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just now getting all my internet stuff and my computer set back up. I just hooked up the second screen yesterday.
So I recognise a couple people in this lobby. Amaguna.
I'm gonna do second screen only.
R3 Search Upman. Knowing Light. Chuckle Brothers. Shitsney.
So this is the first time you've
commented on this league, yes.
Okay.
It's just so difficult. I've commentated on so many leagues before. It's just like get with the flow. Right.
So let's see. We need info.
Race
results. Where's the standings?
Someone's took them off. Someone's took them off. Someone's took them off. I can't even see them on the chat. So we are in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix. I know we are because I've seen it so many times. Well, I'm gonna put some music on. Hang on. I had some music, but I don't think it's the one.
You don't have standings? Oh, driver standings. There it is. Okay.
Oh, you got them?
All right. So yeah. Well, you pull it up on the Discord.
What? Discord?
Yeah, like I said, I got my second screen set up now, so I can actually be on my computer at the same time that I'm on my PlayStation.
So Discord, general.
Yeah, sometimes I just use it on my phone. Alright, so this will be round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be round 6 of Season 2, Race as 1. We are here at Italy, the Monza circuit, first race in 1950. It's 5.793 kilometers, 3.6 miles, 11 turns. Known as the Temple of Speed, about 15 kilometers or 9 miles northeast of Milan. Hosted every year since 1950, except the 1 year where it was 1980. It was hosted at Imola.
Yep, that's true.
Does that work for you?
Yes, good work for me.
Alright, well, you're going to start the stream. Me, personally, me and Broom, when we do this together, we usually start the stream about halfway through qualifying. Just because nobody wants to watch everybody do outlaps for the first 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's up to you. And I can still stream if you want to.
Yeah, that's a good. Be good. Hopefully.
So would you rather me stream to my YouTube and then?
Yeah.
Or do you want to stream on your YouTube and I'll record the race and then that way I can?
Yeah, of course. Record the stream. I record the race and then I'll send it to you and.
Okay. Well, if you record the race, then you have to take it off your PS5, put it on your PC, and then email it to me. If you stream the race on your YouTube channel,
Yeah.
I can just go to your YouTube channel and I can get it.
Okay.
But if you stream the race, what we're going to do is once you start streaming, you'll go and you'll log into your YouTube and you'll post that link into the Discord for Races 1, right?
Right.
So they can watch it and you'll be live and I'll just be recording.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do that now.
And also, look, I don't know if you've got a PC right next to your PlayStation and stuff like that.
I don't have.
Unfortunately,
I don't have a laptop because I'm.
Okay.
It's hard to say. It's quite hard for just saying if I did have a laptop, but unfortunately, some circumstances changed and stuff. For me.
Hey, no, shit happens, man. I get it. Where are you from?
I'm United Kingdom.
Right. Well, that's a pretty big country, and there's,
Yeah, I live in a place in a county called Kent.
Okay. So you're in England.
Yes.
That's southeast England, yeah?
Yes, southeast England. That's correct.
And so, yeah, I'm trying to remember. Kent.
So I've copied the link to everyone in the general chat, and hope they've got it all. Hopefully.
Well, you're using your PlayStation,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
4 or 5?
4.
Okay. So on your controller, you would just hit the share button.
Yep.
And start broadcast.
Yep.
And then hopefully your YouTube channel is already linked to your PlayStation, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
And it's on to my phone as well because it's live on my phone as well. It comes up on my.
Okay. So as soon as you start the broadcast, that'll work. There'll be like a 5 or 10 second delay somewhere in there, I'm sure.
Yeah, there will be.
But I mean, whatever you're more comfortable with, man. If you want me to stream this, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Alright, so did they do something? Now there's only 11 drivers in here?
They just said on Discord they've just had some few problems with it. They're trying to
Okay.
Super Duck has just said, "Oh, we're starting at 8:15." I don't think we are. Well,
Okay.
no.
No, I mean, there was obviously some things going on. I did see that earlier.
I think there's
maintenance. PlayStation Network, so.
So yeah,
It's okay.
4 people watching it. That's good stuff to watch. Right, let's have a look at my mute. Oh shoot. Ow.
And then honestly, if you want me to stream the race, which I'm fine doing.
Yeah, let's do the stream.
You stream too.
Yeah.
For your YouTube channel.
Yep.
Because that would probably be easier.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, extra footage for us because I think
for me to just go to your YouTube and get it off that rather than you having to, because if you don't have a laptop, then how are you going to take the recorded footage off your PlayStation, then send it to me so I can actually use my editing software?
Shall I try to send you the link?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Use the link. Try and use the link. If I use the link and then I can send it to you, then it'd be alright.
Yeah, the only thing is, I don't know, are you trying to grow your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm trying to grow it, yeah.
Well, and I think the best thing for you to do is, you go ahead and you stream. You broadcast this.
Okay.
And then make sure once you start broadcasting,
yep.
You've got your phone in hand on your channel. Once the broadcast comes up on your phone, copy that link and then share it into the Races 1 Discord at the bottom where it says stream links and paste it there. That way people they want to watch the stream, so they're going to go to your channel.
Chuck Brothers has just said The guy you're commentating with is a top-class commentator. You need to learn from him. Make sure you pay attention to the close battles and let each speak individually. Okay? Yeah, thanks, Chuck Brothers.
He just said that to you?
Yeah, he just said it to me, yeah.
Oh, well.
Because
Oh.
I've known
Well,
Chuck...
I said thank you. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Right, hang on there.
Alright, so yeah, okay, well let me give you a little bit of background. I'm Davidbenson-115. I have been commentating F1 races since, it's been well over a year now.
Wow.
I used to do 3 or 4 a week. I'm the one that bought Broomhandle, Formula Jonah, into this. Him and I started doing it together, and he was the absolutely best person I've ever commentated with, besides one other person. We won't mention names. Yeah, Jonah and I have been doing this together for over a year now. We were sought after a lot. I get messages all the time saying, hey, can you commentate? Hey, can you commentate? Hey, can you commentate? This league, this league, this league, this league. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be humble about it, but at the same time, I think I was kind of one of the entrepreneurs when it came to just doing commentary.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I enjoy doing it, which is, I guess, one of the differences. As much as I love this game and I love to play it and I love to race, I use a wheel and I don't like to race with people that use assists and are on controller. That's just the way I race.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, commentary, I love doing it. I still do about 2 or 3 a week. And yeah, Broom and I, we just have a beautiful rapport with each other. We know what we're doing when we go into a commentary chat together. So. It's a little bit history, but...
That's a very good history, actually. That's very nice. I'll tell you all about myself. My name's David. I live in southeast England. I did commentary for some leagues for Smoking Pirelli's Championship, Undisputed Championship. I do Road to Glory for Sunday, Monday, and a Wednesday league. I don't know whose league it is on a Wednesday. It's NMX League this week. What else is there? Unfortunately, the Smoking Pirellis and Undisputed Championship was not a good thing for me because what happened was me and one of my friends in the league had a dispute about my league commentating and said, you're not good enough to be a very good commentator about what you've just done. And it was really hot. Things that didn't go right for me, for them, in their way, and they parted ways with me, unfortunately. And I commentate on Saturdays, Sundays, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock on a Saturday evening, 8 o'clock. This one, if John lets me do it. This one I've just a little bit of my debut. That's it really. To be honest, there's no things to do.
Very nice, very nice. Alright, so it looks like they're gonna start in about 10 minutes, which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
So...
VLC, what is...
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is that AlphaTauri that just joined. I can't see his name.
Super Duck.
It's Super Duck? Okay. Not sure why I can't see his name though.
Oh, you stupid one.
Alright. But yeah, you see the Discord, you see at the bottom under PSN it says stream links. So you're gonna stream off your PS5. Off your PS4, sorry.
But it doesn't say...
And once you get to YouTube, you'll copy that link and post it in stream links.
It doesn't say, it just says general check-in, PSN, welcome, goodbye, and general. He must... Hello, Angel, colour bot, colour off. Hello, mate. Hello, everybody. It doesn't say anything in... It says... I've just done it in Discord. whatever they call it, in general Discord.
Alright, so you don't have the tier 1 thing activated, so there should be a little like arrow if it's pointing right or pointing down. Right beside tier 1, Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Yeah, I've got that.
Click to the left of it. There should be an arrow. If it's pointing right, then you can't see everything. You need to click it and make sure it's pointing down.
Well, I'm gonna ask, what's his name? Chuck Brothers. Not Brothers. Oh, what's his name? Chuck,
Yeah, because if you can't post in stream links, then you can't stream.
Why isn't he answering me?
Did he not give you access?
Oh, why is he... Right, I'm gonna have a look. Hang on.
They said they had a full lobby today, too.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh.
They said 20 drivers plus 2 waiting. And I've seen guys in reserve saying they were waiting, but now apparently this PSN thing, they always do it at the worst times, and it's nobody else's fault except for PlayStation Network.
Yeah, it's PlayStation Network for...
So yeah, all you see on the Discord is general welcome, goodbye.
Yeah. No, it says general...
And, yeah, beside, right to the left, where it says Tier 1, Tuesday, 8 p.m., the general.
Yep.
And then below that says general.
Yep.
To the left of where it says Tier 1, does the arrow point right, or does it point down?
It just goes to the right. It goes straight to the right. Because it's just like...
Then click it. Now it should point down, and you should see info, lineup, check-in, incident reports, all that.
Hang on. Aha!
I think the channel.
No, I've got it. No, I've got it.
Alright, and now at the bottom of Tuesday 8 p.m. BST, scroll all the way down, it should say driver standings, constructor standings, PSN, stream links.
Yeah, it says general check-in PlayStation and stream links now. And it's...
Okay, does it say driver standings or constructor standings?
No.
Okay, well, I'll just take care of that. That's no problem.
So I've got to put this thing into the Discord. Right, let's go. Done.
Oh, yeah, you've got to
Put
put your
on.
PSN in and maybe it'll open check-in and PSN in, or whichever one it is. Info lineup.
And I've just put I've put my link into the stream links. Hopefully it works.
Have you already started broadcasting?
I started at... What time is that? Our Chapman invited me about 10 to 8. So oh dear my life. I'll be back in a minute.
That's fine. I guess we're broadcasting then, which is okay. And then, as soon as we start the race, just hit up in general chat, link started or whatever, and they'll come down and start watching it. Alright, cool.
Oh.
Alright, so, yeah, I guess once I decide to start, we'll just undo the intro and everything, and we'll be going. But yeah, I'm going to wait till about 10 minutes into qualifying.
Yeah,
10
of course.
minutes left to go in qualifying. Before I really start anything, so.
Yeah, I'm good, Lucy. Thank you very much for asking.
Alright, I'm just gonna step away for a minute. Looks like we got a bunch of people joining,
Yeah,
and
lots
then
of
we'll
people.
get started.
Yeah, same. 2 seconds. Raw Papa Dom is here. Hello. Calvin. BGR. We are going now.
Mr. David.
Yep. We are ready to go.
Yep. So 18 o'clock. Oh, in the rain.
Oh wow, in the rain?
Oh, stuff.
This is gonna be messy.
Yeah, the race is in the rain. So I'm gonna let the clock down about 8 minutes to about 10 minutes to go.
Yep.
And then I'll tell you to go back to your YouTube and repost the link to the stream. Same place you did it last time.
It's already done. It's already.
I know. I want you to do it again so people know. They'll get the notification so they can watch it then.
What, you want me to stop qualifying?
No. Keep streaming. You're fine. I mean, your channel does it say people watching?
Yep, 3 people watching.
Yeah, let me pull it up. 3 people. Okay, that's good.
So, Chuckle Pro who's out. Ink Bulldog on intermediates right now on an outlap. Who am I on board with? Right, here we go. It is a very wet qualifying dry race. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Knowing light.
Dry race.
Knowing light is coming out. Snee in the Ferrari is doing an outlap. R3 Chartman's on that outlap. Super RE on an outlap. Phil Mal has just said rain, no. Oh no.
Yeah, if you keep an eye on the stream, and when people comment,
yeah,
hit that up. Go ahead and cut me off. I'm talking, just interject. And go ahead and say that, somebody on the stream said this or whatever. It's always cool.
What do you mean by that?
Like, so if you're keeping an eye on the comments from the YouTube,
yep.
Then yeah. I mean, go ahead and cut me off. And if I'm looking at somebody and there's something going on,
yep.
And you're watching a different battle going on and something happens, get excited and cut me off. Just jump right in.
I don't want to cut you off, Fabregas. I don't want to cut you off.
No, definitely do. Because what we want to do is we want to get to the action.
Oh, of course.
So if I'm talking about something and I'm following on board with Chuck Bravos, he's 2.5 seconds behind the guy that he's in front of him, and you see that Knowing Lights and Slobby are battling it out for 6th or 7th place, and one of them makes a dive bomb, then you get in there and you start screaming and yelling, "Oh, Slobby's going down the inside!" and just cut me off. You have to.
Okay.
Don't worry about interrupting me. I'm talking about something different, and we're just talking about how the race is progressing, and something you notice something happening on track. You have to jump in there and yell it out. So I can get down there and see it, and you can broadcast it to everybody else looking at it.
Raw Poppadomus just said echo. I ain't got no echo. Not me, mate. Knowing light.
Echoing in the stream. Alright, well, let me switch my headset.
Sector 3 yellow flag, who's that going to be?
Can I ask them if I'm still echoing? Is it because I turned off the...
Fabregas is echoing. Yep.
Am I still echoing?
Yep.
Test.
Archie Chartman 130.6. Knowing Light 131.3 fastest. Shitsney 141.4. Oh, that's going to be fast. These are fast times. Good lap from both of them at the moment.
Before I start, can we confirm that I am echoing still?
Raw, are you echoing? Raw, is he echoing now? Please let me know. Is Fabregas echoing?
It's because I had the stream up.
He's not echoing, no? Oh, he said yes. Well, what?
I
He's
still
not.
am.
I thought you were not echoing then. I thought it's fine. 149 from Super A.
I can fix that.
Yep. Is he echoing now? I'm just asking him. What? Sam Robinson on a lap right now. She's neat. Oh, 1,000th of a second up. He's still echoing. What?
How about now?
How about now, Raw? I can't hear him echoing now. Yeah. Well, Chartman 130.3. Wow, he's fast. He's very fast at the moment.
We all good now?
Yeah, we're all good. I think
I'm echoing in my headset.
Sydney 130.0. Fastest lap of all. Oh my goodness me, what lap time?
David, I gotta ask, you watching the stream live too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I'm hearing myself back in my head.
I think... Tell him to speak. What? He can hear you?
No, I can't hear you at all.
He's saying, can you speak?
I am speaking.
He is speaking, Raw. Just let him know. Amaguna 129.1. BGR Echoest 129.6. Sam Robinson 129.6. Oh, that's a very good 3 lap times, actually. Chuck Brothers 129.6. Who's doing a lap now? Amaguna's fast. Chuck Brothers second. He's still echoing. He wasn't at the time. Oh, it might be me. Hang on. There, I'm back now.
How's that?
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Sounds good.
Oh, sector 1 yellow flag. Who's that going off into the track? That is William Haasov. Michael, let's go. Can you hear him? Raw? Is he echoing now? I need a... Seriously, people need to stop saying some serious stuff on my streams. It really annoys me. I need a dumb. We're talking about F1, nothing else. So, Chuck Brothers, 129.1 on the intermediate tyres. Good lap from him. Yellow flag for the second. Oh, and that is a red Ferrari, and that's BGR Echo is out. That Mercedes needs a dump. Leave him alone. Stop it. William Gamer, stop it, man. Seriously. Seriously. I don't like people doing this, man. It's really rude. Do you think it's a bit unfair? God's sake. Chuck Brothers, Amaguna, Shitsney, Bedjar, Echo, Mikol, Sam Robinson, Super Duck, Siri, Chatman, Link, Bulldog, Knowing Light, Mal, RD, Chuck Brothers, Outlap, Civilly, and Raw Papadom are in the pits. Hey, yellow flag, sector 2, and that is a Red Bull. I can see it was a yellow flag, and he's hit the wall, massively hit the wall. Oh. One Chuckle Brothers, 128.7. Wow, that's fast. Sector 1, yellow flag, and who is that gone? Oh, that's a McLaren. It's for Phil Malal, 13. I just ran out of fuel on the line. Oh no. Not the right size. And Chuckle Brothers is just shortcut their chicane. And Maguna's going out for another lap right now on his intermediate. Sector 2 yellow flag. Is that a McLaren? It's still a McLaren, I can see. Drive, mate. Angel? Okay. Phil Vermael has just run out of fuel. He forgot to come into the pits. Haha, Willies. Why are you saying that? Just talk about F1 for God's sake. Truck Brothers is got Civilized out on a lap. Raw Poppadom finally comes out for a lap right now. Woohoo. Woo. Hallelujah. You alright, Fabregas? I can hear him. Good. And Maguna, very quick, very attempt down on his personal best. There's a good lap. And a yellow flag for the Ferrari, and that is Shitsny. He is on a outlap right now. And yellow flag, sector 2, and that is Chuckle Brothers. Right.
Hello and welcome F1 race fans. We are here today at the Monza circuit for race as one, round 6 of season 2 with the Italian Grand Prix. 5.793 kilometers, 3.6 miles, only 11 turns around the Temple of Speed here in Monza. First race in 1950. Has raced every single Grand Prix here, with the exception of 1980 when it was held at Imola, just about 15 kilometers northeast of Milan. That's a little over 9 miles. Jim Clark loses his tire, comes back from one lap down to regain first place because of engine failure ahead of him in 1967. We joined qualifying with about 8 minutes, 5 minutes left here, about 8 minutes. We extend the time to the actual 3 minutes, and we ride over Marco Lesko coming through Parabolica at the moment. We're going to put in another time here. His best time was 1:29.327, sits right there in the middle of the pack, as we have 16 drivers here. Did he improve? He did not on his time, so he's going to sit there in 7th place. We have a lot of guys in the pits with about 5 minutes left here in qualifying. I'm Fabregas 115, joined by David Benson today in the commentary booth. David, how are you feeling about today? What are you seeing during this qualifying?
Well, I can see a lot of people doing a good laps around the tracks, and very goodly at the moment. Very good at the moment.
Anybody that stands out to you?
Yes, you please.
Anybody that you see out on track right now looks like they might stand out to you, they can actually put in a great qualifying time?
Sam Robinson's just done a very good lap, 1:28, 1:28.4. I think he might get pole still, but Chuckle Brothers might be getting a lot quicker. But it is Amaguna 1:28.3. Oh my lord!
Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic time here in these treacherous conditions around the Monza circuit. We see that rain is pouring down. I think the race will be a little bit lighter as far as the weather is concerned. As we see the Ferrari BGR Ecalt just crossed the line. He did not improve on his time, it looks like. We've got Filma, 13 in the McLaren. He's about to come through Parabolica and start his final lap. We're going to ride on board with him as far as he goes through this lap and give everybody a nice rundown of the Monza circuit, see if he can improve on that 130.132 that he has already done. as he does cross the line and starts that timing line. Where's the breaking point here in the rain? Probably just a quite bit before the 150-meter mark. Want to get a good exit out of turn 2 here and the first chicane. And then we're just going to round off Curva Grande here before we head down into meter mark. You cut that first corner, and then coming out of turn 4, want to take as much of it as you can, but stay off of the outside curb. Then we go into the strenuous section of Lesbos, turn 6 and 7. Don't want to hit the outside curbs too much as we come through the second Lesmo here. You can cut that first corner just a little bit, but stay off the outside. No DRS available in the qualifying runs here as the rain is pouring down, but we are on board with Filma in that McLaren as he gets ready to come into the Ascari chicane. Very, very dangerous here, especially under these conditions. We're going to see a little bit of accidents there, I'm sure, as it depends on the setups for all the drivers, but doing a fantastic job. Looks like he's got a good lap going. Anything that you see as far as riding on board with this McLaren?
I haven't seen the McLaren yet, but I'm on board with Chuck Brothers in third at the moment. Roll Papa Dobson's retired from the session. Sam Robinson.
Filma just does a 1:28.481 to put him third fastest. So that was an absolutely fantastic lap from him as we're winding down here in qualifying. Chuck Bravas is getting ready to cross the line. Can he improve on his 1:28.7? Doesn't look like he did. We have two Chuckle Bravas. We have a Chuck Bravas and a Chuckle Bravas. One in the Williams, one in the Mercedes. That's going to be interesting during the race.
Yeah, it is going to be very interesting.
Anybody that's on an outlap is going to have to hurry. They're going to have to hurry if they want to get across the line and put a time out.
Yes, that's exactly correct. Oh, hello.
Looks like Chuck Bravas in the Williams did get across the line in plenty of time, so he's going to be able to put a lap in.
Yes, he is.
We have a lot of drivers in the pits at the moment. Knowing Lights, Merck Lisco, Chuck Bravas.
Chuck Bravas might
still out there.
Chuck Bravas, yeah, I've seen him race before. He did a very good job.
Well, he's just purpled the first sector. Chuckle Bravas in the Williams, sitting 10th at the moment as he is coming through turn 6 and 7 of the Lesmo section here.
It's a nice track.
About to cross the line of the second sector. We'll see how that turns out.
He's going for
that sector as well.
He's fast.
Doesn't look like it as he breaks early into the Ascari chicane. Uses a little bit of the inside curve of turn 9 there. Comes out of turn 10 pretty well as he runs down into turn 11 of Parabolica. Trying to get as much straight line speed there and use all of the dry track that is out there here for this qualifying session. I really feel that this qualifying session is going to set up for a fantastic race because we're looking at drivers that are very good in the wet, but maybe not so good in dry. It's Chuckle Bravas.
1:28.7.
Bravas goes fourth fastest there, right at the end of qualifying.
Wow. And our free chart man is just about to do another lap. He's up by 2 tenths on the first sector now. He's going for it. I'm just watching him now. On board with him.
Well, right on board with the Williams driver, R3 Chartman, who is sitting dead last at the moment, but was able to put a time in. It looks like he's got somebody following him in the slipstream. I don't think that they're putting something in as he's coming through Ascari chicane. Oh, I think he had to let off just a little bit there. 1:08 coming out of the Ascari chicane in the dry. You usually want to be about 1 minute there, so you can do a 1:19 perhaps, but he's got a Mercedes all in the slipstream that I think has AI'd as he just comes into Parabolic. He uses as much of the track as possible.
Yeah.
I don't know who that Mercedes is behind him, but side by side they go into qualifying. Can R3 Chartman? No, he only gets 15th fastest there with a 1:29.6. And I think that's going to do it for everybody unless Filma can put in a better lap there in the McLaren. I'm not sure where he is on track. doesn't look like he's really doing anything as he's coming out of Parabolica now.
No, he's got broken front wing. He's got broken.
So he's not going to better his time. And it looks like that's the way it's going to be in qualifying here at Monza for the Italian Grand Prix of Races 1, Season 2, Round 6.
Wow, what a qualifying. Wow.
Yeah, fantastic qualifying here in the rain. I think that's going to set us up for a fantastic race as well. Is there any other observations you want to make about the track and what may happen here, seeing those drivers, especially the 3 or 4 on the front few rows there? Anything that you want to say about them and who's got the pace that you think in the dry conditions may actually...
I don't know at the moment. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight to call at the moment. Okay.
Well, definitely looking forward to this race here for Race as 1, Season 2, Round 6 here at the Monza circuit for the Italian Grand Prix. Looks like Sam Robinson has taken pole position. Gunnar sitting second at the moment, blocking out that first row, and we should be getting underway here just in a little bit. I don't think there's a formation lap, so we're going to get right into 5 red lights, and away we go.
Yeah. Very good. Well, it's a lovely day in Italy. Did you hear about the Belgian Grand Prix? Got only 2 laps in Fabregas.
Oh, absolutely! I watched it, and
well,
yeah, I think they're appealing that nobody should be getting half points anyway.
No, technically.
So we'll see how that works out.
On board.
Everybody hang on, stand by. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights will be, and the Italian Grand Prix will be lights out and away we
5 red lights and away we go as Sam Robinson leads us all the way as we make our first entrance into turn 1. Everybody following in. Looks like everybody's trying to block everybody off. We went through 4 wide there, back in 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The Ferrari stays right in the center. Somebody went wide there. The Haas is ghosted. Knowing Lights in the Alfa Romeo doing just fine in 8th place. Everybody else seems to be following suit there as we get underway here at the Monza circuit for the Italian Grand Prix of Race as 1. Sam Robinson still leads his way. Chuckle Brabus did get past Filma there as they dive down into the second chicane. The Haas had to make evasive actions as the McLaren stepped out to get a better line through there. Mirko Lesko, he probably isn't too happy about that as he comes into the first turn of the Lesmo chicane. Chuck Brabus right behind him. Chuckle Brabus in 3rd place in that Williams trying to get in that slipstream. Looks like Vilma in the McLaren has good pace, straight line speed there. Anything else going on? Knowing Lights and Schnitzy, as Knowing Lights does get past there. Before Ascari chicane, the Ferrari had to back out. But they're getting ready to complete lap 1 down through the straight here. Looks like everybody is filed in pretty well. No, we just had an issue there with the Red Bull. It looks like
Ink Bulldog.
Ink Bulldog 89. He had a big issue there.
Massive issue. Big mistake. So yeah, Sam Robbins with a fast lap, 1:23.9, first lap. Let's go.
Does look like the McLaren is trying to break a slipstream. I don't think that worked out for him. No. As Mirko Lesko definitely got a good run into turn 1 there, out of turn 2. We'll see if that strategy is cooling his car and maybe going to work out for him. But 1 through 9 all separated by less than a second, trying to get on board with anybody in the back. Nope, it looks like they've all straight line. Not sure who the Mercedes is in the pit lane at the moment as I had that glitch.
Okay,
so that's Notches.
Had a second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, that's unfortunate as well. We're on lap 2 here of 27. We've got Sam Robinson, Alma Gunnar, Chuckle Bravas, sitting 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Mirko Lesko has dropped back just a little bit and has spread Phil Mile out. But Chuck Bravas in that Mercedes right behind Phil now. We'll see if that slipstream works. And Knowing Lights, 3.54 in that slipstream. Can he make something happen before we get started here on lap 3? DRS is going to be enabled. Late braking for Chuck Bravis. Took a different line going in there. Is he going to get the better exit? He is towing Knowing Lights right behind him. Oh, and it looks like there he goes. Past Phil Mal, who doesn't have the straight line speed. Knowing Lights as well is going to get past Phil Mal there. He did not get a good exit out of Parabolica as they dive down into turn 1. No contact from any of those drivers, but all close racing. Fantastic to see that from these 3 drivers.
I've got a couple questions. There's one question says someone we know. I know from how many laps are there in this race? 27 laps of this track. I think there's 27. Yeah.
27 laps in this 50% race here for a race as one, round 6 of season 2 around Italy.
And BGR has just passed his teammate Shitsney for 8th place. Nice move, nice, brave move.
We do see them exit the Lesmo section of turn 6 and 7. DRS is available. That's going to tow his teammate behind him. If BGR Ecop does have the extra pace that he can pull his teammate of Schnitzy, and maybe they can catch up and close that gap to the drivers in front. But we're not going to take our eyes off this battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th at the moment, as those 3 drivers are all over each other. As you do see Knowing Lights down into Parabolica, had to back out a little bit. Ooh, that rear end tweaked out a little bit. Is that going to allow Phil Mal to make a better run down into turn 1? He's going to get the DRS. Another DRS train forming here, as Chuck Bravis does not have DRS. And now we do see the Alfa Romeo of Knowing Lights dive down into turn 1. That's going to allow Chuck Bravis to have an inside line. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Just the wheels there. No big issue there. Phil Mal, though, trying to go keep on the outside line there, but wasn't able to make that move happen, as he was just watching the guys in front of him to see if he could do anything, but unfortunate that he could not. Schnitzy and Ecot, they're still really battling it on those 2 Ferraris. I think they're going to use a little bit of teamwork. Want to keep our eyes on the front runners here too. Sam Robinson, 1992, still sitting in 1st place. Amaguna in 2nd. Chuckle Bravis, in that Williams sitting in 3rd, but we're not going to keep our eyes off Chuck Bravis and Knowing Lights here for 5th, 6th, and 7th.
This is a brave. So I've just seen 2 penalties for... Oh, Amaguna's just got a 3-second penalty for corner cutting, I think. Has he got a penalty for corner cutting?
Probably turned a little bit too early into the first corner of the Ascari chicane. It looks like they're spreading out just a little bit on the slipstream. We're still going to see the DRS and how that does help them out. Looks like we do have the Alpha Tauri all over the back of R33 Chartman there for 11th place. He's going to get the slipstream and dive down to the inside on those soft compound tires through Parabolica. R3 Chartman may be able to hold it around the outside in that Williams. It looks like, oh wow, they are still side by side coming out of there, but those soft compound tires just allow the
Sam Robinson just left the session.
That's really unfortunate. If he's going to ghost out, that's going to allow all the drivers to get past him. It doesn't look like that's happening. I think he maybe had an internet connection.
Yeah.
But he was our race leader and is now disconnected and is kind of AI'd and ghosted. Hopefully he can get back in and make something of this race. And that pushed Chuckle Barbers first. Amaguna second. Mirko Lesko is going to be now 3rd. Sam Robinson dropping back, Knowing Lights getting past him as well. So it looks like they don't have the AI very fast. But Chuck Bravis, in that Mercedes with a great exit out of the Lesmos. He's got the DRS going down to Knowing Lights. I think he's going to jump out of the slipstream here and live and fight another day. Not quite too little bit early to make a move. Maybe he'll get it done on the pit straight here coming up.
Yep, on board. Lone Knight's got a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting again. First time into the race this evening.
Well, that's definitely going to happen around here, as it is set on strict, it does look like to me. We're going to keep on board with Amaguna. He was within 4/10 and does have DRS on Chuckle Bravis here. We'll see. Yep, definitely going to the outside. Can he break late enough? He's going to hold the inside line going into turn 2. Fantastic move from Amaguna there under DRS. Not seeing any other moves. Maybe Schnitzy and BGR. Are they going to tangle a little bit? Nope, those 2 Ferraris seem to be holding just fine. Really want to handle the constructor standings and make sure they finish as high up as as they can. Chuckle Brabus, can he make a move back on Amaguna as they just come out of the second chicane of turn 5 there, getting ready to turn into the Lesmo section. A little late on the brakes, didn't quite hit the apex, didn't take too much curve on the exit as well, so probably lost a little bit of time. Don't see Amaguna really stepping on it as well. Did he get the DRS there? It does look like he did, so he might be able to pull back in. No, he did not. Oh, and something just happened behind him, looked like. Did I see somebody spin out? Nope, it did not. Not too much action here really going on here at the moment, so no really incidents or accidents, but just
yellow flag
racing from all the drivers.
Oh, yellow flag. Who's that gone straight off? And
that's Chuck Brothers in
the
Ascari chicane. Looks like he lost a little bit of the rear end and lost traction. So he's dropped down to 9th, I do believe.
8th.
Chuck Brothers has dropped down to 8th. I think that was him. I'm not sure who the Alpha Tauri is. Right
I'm on Amaguna and Chuck Brothers, and Chuckle Brothers is just taking Amaguna for the lead of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, using that DRS through the pitch straight has gotten by him down into turn 1 and 2. Is Amaguna going to be able to fight back, staying in that slipstream around Curva Grande here before we enter the second chicane here of turns 4 and 5.
Yep.
Oh, looks like Chuckle Brown's got a much better exit. Took a much better line through there. We'll see if either of them can make it up here through the Lesmo section of turns 6 and 7. Keeping an eye on Phil Mao, who is now split the Ferraris there. He is up into 6th place. Schnitzy down to 7th. With the DRS moving left, moving right, decides to go left. To get into the Ascari chicane. That Ferrari is not going to be able to hold off that McLaren as we enter the end of lap 7 of 27 here for race as 1, round 6 of season 2 for the Italian Grand Prix. Anything else going on track? See Phil Mount 5th, BGR Aircott.
Yeah.
6th and Schnitzy 7th. That is
the closest
battles we have going on. Need to keep an eye on Amaguna and Chuckle Brabus, I'm sorry. They seem to have a good battle as well, as it looks like
BRG's
Ocott and Phil Mount are still battling it out around the outside. The McLaren goes. Looks like he had better traction coming out of turn 2. He does get by both Ferraris. BGR Aircott still battling it out down the inside around Curva Grande. I think he's going to nudge forward and have a better line going into turns 4, 5, and 6 here. No, it looks like the McLaren was able to best him as we enter Lesmo section again. Number 86, BGR Urquhart, wasn't able to make that move stick. Phil Mount a little bit wide coming out. I think that messed up the braking point of BGR Urquhart, so no real advantage there as mistakes are being made. Schnitzy in that other Ferrari behind his teammate, he is just holding position. And
he's holding
sure
back.
That anybody makes mistakes, he's going to capitalize.
Of course.
Probably a smart move from that Ferrari driver. That McLaren and Phil Mount is absolutely lightning pace at the moment. He is gaining. As we do see Almaguna seems like he's losing a little bit of time to Chuckle Brabus at the moment, just maybe conserving those tires a little bit. This is when pit stop strategy does come into effect. We've seen most of these drivers start on those soft compounds. When do you think they're going to finally come in for a pit stop and put on that set of mediums or hard tires?
I think it's a lap 11 or whatever. And Phil Miles just tried to put BRG in the grass. Oh, he just, bit of contact there. Oh, big contact. Oh, Ferraris have got big traction. Beautiful exit. That Ferrari's just super quick. Wow. Imp Bulldog, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Ooh. Sector 1 yellow flag. Who's that gone off into the distance? It's RD44 or who was it?
But back to it. That was a great battle between Phil Mount and BGR. Phil Mount did lose out on that. Now he's got the Ferrari teammate
for Schnitzy right behind him in the DRS. Is Phil Mile going to look to make a move? Probably not. As far as chicane, not the best place to make something happen, especially under DRS. You're not going to have any rear end traction, but great exit out of the Ascari chicane. Needs to stay in that slipstream though as long as he can. Maybe just trying to conserve those tires and get out and cool that air a little bit. Can he get the better exit out of Parabolica? Looks like he's going to here, and then he's going to get that DRS running down into turn 1. So back and forth we go for this battle between fifth, sixth, and seventh. As you do see the McLaren in DRS moving down to the inside. Is he going to be able to get a good line through here and then get the better exit out of turn 2? I don't think so. Maybe he will with that outside line. It does look like that's got the more traction going in here. VGR still right beside him as they do enter Curva Grande side by side. Phil Mal's going to take the lead here for 5th spot. Schnitzy right behind him. He's backed off quite a bit, just a little bit here. Is he going to make a move on the inside line? Doesn't look like it. Phil Mal's going to have the better exit coming out. Ooh, a little bit of rear end tweak there coming out of turn 5 into turn 6 and 7. Oh, and again, maybe those rear tires are just starting to lose it as we are on lap 10 of 27. How long can those rear tires last? We'll see the DRS from Eckhart here. See if he can close that gap into the Ascari chicane.
Yep. Oh, BTR Jet. He's just overtaken him again. Oh, that's lovely overtaking. Brilliant move. And he's going again. Oh my goodness me. Phil Mal right on the back of him again. Oh my goodness me. This is going to be interesting. Ooh.
Where's that braking zone into Parabolica? Is that outside line going to yield a little bit more traction? I think the inside line at the moment does have a little bit more. But we'll see what happens. Nobody in the pits.
Yes, Amaguna and
I would assume one of the Ferraris are pitting now.
Amaguna and Chuck brothers are in the pits.
Oh, they certainly have, but the two Ferraris and the McLaren are almost 3 wide into turn 1 here. Wow, Schnitzy has gotten up into 3rd place now after the pits. BGR Icot goes wide.
Wow.
What a fantastic move from Schnitzy, just pulling out with his teammate, using that DRS and getting past both of them at the same time. Of course, we did see Amaguna and Chuckle Brabus go into the pits. They have dropped down to 7th and 8th, but a fantastic move from Schnitzy, and that Ferrari has put him up to 3rd place. Phil Mal relegated to 4th place at the moment. BGR Eckhart lost out everything on that one as he sits more than a second behind Phil Mal just coming out of the Lesmo section. He's going to get a DRS run on Schnitzy into the Ascari chicane, but that's only going to yield him a couple of tenths here to catch back up. What a fantastic move from Schnitzy that was on lap 11.
Yep, brilliant move, brilliant.
But I do think it's time for us to see a few pit stop strategies come into play. We do have Schnitzy in 3rd and BGR Ecot in 5th of the two Ferraris. They don't want to double stack. They're not quite too far away from each other to be able to pull that off. Amaguna looks like he wants to make a move closely here on the AlphaTauri in front of him.
So, Raw has just sent me a message on my chat. He said the race should have not gone ahead.
Was Belgium just a couple days ago?
He's trying to think what he's going to do. And in Bulldog's got a 3-second time penalty. Superduck's in the pits. Sam Robinson's down in 14th on the mediums at the moment. Very interesting to see. No light.
Yeah, no pit assist here. It looks like corner cuttings are being, any track limits are being obtained, and people are getting penalties for them. So we don't want the race to be decided by penalties, fortunately, but that is part of the game. And you need to stay within the white lines, or at least keep 2 wheels on the track in between the white lines. And a little bit of extending that, and you are subject to a warning. Doing it a couple times or a few times will subject you to a penalty of 2 or 3 seconds, depending on how many laps we are racing. Running on board with Slavy, looks like he was pretty close to Mirko Lesko there for the battle for 6th. R3 Charman moved up in that waves. He started pretty far at the back, but now has moved up to 8th place. He's got the DRS into the Ascari chicane, just moving out of the slipstream real quick to see if he can get a better line on those medium compound tires. Looks like he got a great exit coming out of Ascari over in the slipstream of Slavy. I don't think Parabolica is the right place to make a move. We'll see Slavy's breaking point. That is a Sector 2 yellow flag. That might be Raw Papadon, I'm not sure, or Ink Bulldog 89 at the moment.
I'm just going to have a look. I'm just having a look now. It was Poppadom who went wide. And he's just sent me a message. Few full-time could not connect to PSN, and people have been booted out during the race.
R3 Chartman with that move down into turn 1 under DRS. A very, very late move, but Slavi couldn't do anything about it. R3 Chartman up to 6th place. Fantastic from the Williams driver. So, not sure, what are you saying? That some of the drivers have had issues with PlayStation Network that not allowing them to race?
Yep. It's unfortunate.
Oh no, it's very, very unfortunate. That's not something we want to see. That you know, that it's out of the racers and drivers' control. That they're not allowed to race because they're having updates and stuff done.
Yep.
So very unfortunate. We do have Slavi 1912. He does have DRS, but sitting almost 1 second back anyway. So I don't think he's going to really close that gap going into Ascari Chicane for lap 13 here. Knowing Light's leading the race as he dives into the pits here on lap 13, getting rid of those soft tires. Looks like Schnitzy 91 doing the same thing. That's going to leave Alma Gunnar on those medium tires in that Aston Martin, who actually is in second place as far as the driver standings at the moment. And I do believe Aston Martin does lead the constructors as well. He's going to take over first place and have quite a bit of a lead going into lap 14 as we see a couple drivers coming out of the pits. Looks like Mirko Lesko still on those medium tires.
Famel's out. Famel is out. Fabregas 4 miles out.
Did he have an incident into the Ascari Chicane? It looks like I'm trying to find out where he is. No, I think he lost it coming out of Parabolica or either into the pit lane is where he had that incident. I did not see it on my screen, so that's really unfortunate. Trying to pick up where that car left off. Hopefully it doesn't get removed quite yet. Is it on the left or right side? I don't see it. So it looks like he got removed, and we're not going to see a safety car for that incident. But Phil Mao probably lost it coming out of Parabolica or straight into the pits. And unfortunately, he is out of the race.
So, yes, Amaguna, Chuckle Brothers, M. Marco Lesko, R3 Chartman, Knowing Light, R1, BRG, Shitsney, Super Duck, Slavery 1912, Suri, Ink Bulldog, Phil Mal is out, Chuck Brothers, Sam Robinson, Royal Nosh, and Royal Poppadom are the top 17. No, we've got 16 now because have we got 16 or 15?
16 drivers now left to go at the Italian Grand Prix, lap 15 of 27 now. Looks like Knowing Lights might be anxious to get past R3 Chartman, take over fourth place, both on the medium tires. DRS is absolutely massive in OP here. Once you can get into that slipstream and use it to your advantage. Knowing Lights makes that move past R3 Chartman there into turn 1 and 2 as they come out around turn 3 of Curva Grande before they hit that second chicane. R3 Chartman needs to dive into that slipstream, make sure he can keep that gap and get his DRS into Ascari, and hopefully he can make that move again. So back and forth we go. Just trying to keep the best battles for you guys live on track. But Knowing Lights on those medium tires, looks like he's picked up a little bit of pace as he is pulling away from R3 Chartman here with halfway to go here for the Italian Grand Prix here at Monza for round 6 of season 2 for races 1. BGR Eckhart coming through Ascari Chicane on R1D44 in that Haas. Haven't said too much about R1D44 at the moment, but he's going to have to do a little bit of defending now, as he's got one of those Ferraris right behind him. Of course, Schnitzy still right behind him, his teammate of RBGR, really helping him out. He's going to think about doing everything he can. There's two Ferraris working together as they're 7th and 8th at the moment. Of course, we are at their home Grand Prix here in Italy. Is BGR going to make the move down to the inside? It looks like he's going here.
It's going.
Late on the brakes just a little bit. I think the Haas driver of R1D44, there was nothing he could do. Did he get a good enough exit, enough traction on the inside line there? It doesn't look like it. I think BGR is going to take that position as we do a yellow flag in Sector 3. That wasn't Chartman, it doesn't look like. Could have been... Yep, looks like it was Ink Bulldog 89, again having a little bit of issue coming out of the Ascari Chicane.
do you know a fact about Italy? That corner, that first turn, I think it was in 1999 when Mika Hakkinen, I don't think anyone was born then. Mika Hakkinen crashed out and he was winning the championship that year. Did anyone know that?
Well, Mika Hakkinen did win the championship in '99.
Yeah, but that corner, he crashed when Schumacher had broke his leg, and where that Amaguna's coming now, he comes out spinning that corner and he spun it and he lost it and he was crying his eyes out in the forest nearby. Shoot, Sam has just sent me a message. Me too. I was 2 seconds of everyone. We should redo the race. Yeah, but there's going to be debate about that because it's like in Belgium on Sunday. You're thinking you're going to go for a race and then whether you want to do it or not. That's the question.
So did these guys not race, or what really happened here?
I don't know. I don't know if Sam's glitched. I don't know. Full-time drivers are not at fault. PSN is down. Yeah, I know. We know that. We know Sam. PSN was down. We know. We already know. I tried to get on earlier, but it didn't work for me.
No, we'll definitely have to wait and see what everybody thinks about that. And
we can't restart the race.
That's unfortunate that we're dealing with this with the aftermath, but we have to do the best job that we can here in the booth on lap 18 of 27 here at the Italian Grand Prix. We do have R1 D44 BGR Ecot and the Ferrari of Schnitzy in a pretty good battle here for 6th, 7th, and 8th as they move up. As you do see R3 Chartman in the pits, not sure if he had some wing damage there. Mirko Lesko, though, all over the back of Chuck Brabus. He's really wanted to put a step up on the podium. Wow, that slipstream has really paid off. Moves down to the inside out of Curva Grande as they go into the second chicane of turns 4 and 5 here. What a move from Mirko Lesko there on Chuckle Brabus to get up into second place. Coming out of the Lesmo section now. Wow, they almost went too wide. I think Chuckle Brabus had to back out of that. That's going to be unfortunate. If he had carried his momentum, he would have been over that DRS. He would have been all past Mirko Jesko now. Has that DRS open, but going to the Scar Chicane, not a place you want to go too wide here. Maybe he can get the better exit, or he might have to wait and see if he can get past down into turn 1.
Wow.
With Schnitzy, 91, he's all over the back of R1 GD4. He did get by into the Ascari chicane under DRS with a great entrance. It looks like he's going to get a good exit. RD44, though, looks like he did get a better exit out of the Ascari chicane. Stay in that slipstream, keep up with him, and make sure you can get the DRS going down into turn 1. Chuckle Brabus, is he going to be able to come back at Mirko Jesko? It does not look like it. Just a little bit too far back. He does move down to the inside, but too far. He can't really make the brakes work to his benefit there, as we do see R1 D44. He's doing the exact same thing. I think he got a little bit too far behind of Schnitzy for him to be able to make a move. Got to stay in that slipstream as long as you can. These guys are really getting out of it. I don't know if they're trying to conserve tires or if they're seeing their engines overheating. But Chuckle Brabus, Mirko Lesko, that is the best battle we have going on track at the moment. No, R1 D44 did get by. I think Schnitzy tried to capitalize there as he moved up the grid order for just a second. He's all over the back of R1 D44 trying to get back on to his teammate as they come around through turns 3, 4, and 5 there before they go into the Lesmo section. Wow, we're going to see if Schnitzy can make a move into his car, but Chuckle Brabus and Mirko Jesko, Mirko Lesko, I'm sorry if I mispronounced a few names here. He wants to step up that podium again, but we've got two battles going on at the moment, so really hard to switch back and forth. I do apologize if I miss anything, as the Ferrari does make a move down into Ascari under the DRS again. That puts Mirko R1 D44, back into 7th as the Ferrari does move up to get behind his teammate. Again, those Ferraris running 5th and 6th at the moment. We'll see if R1 D44 can do anything. Chuckle Brabus, he's in the slipstream, got the DRS going down into turn 1, probably a little bit too late again. We'll move back to R1 D44 as he's just coming out of Parabolica. He dives into the pits to change those tires.
This has been a fascinating race so far.
Yeah, it's just picked up as of late here, as we are on lap 20 of 27 for races 1, round 6 of season 2. We do see Chuckle Bravos trying to do something here, just looking for a way to get past. The top 3 have a huge gap. Big shout out to Almaguner, sitting in first place at the moment in that Aston Martin. He's had a fantastic race. Has a second and a half second gap to the guys behind him, but Chuckle Bravos in that Williams and Marco Valesco, they have had a fantastic battle for the past couple laps. As we do see something happen in the second sector there. Looks like it's around Lesmos. Everybody else is kind of yielded to each other. We don't see any gaps close to even 2 or 3 seconds now, but we'll stay with Chuckle Bravos and Marco Valesco for second place and see how that battle continues on.
Oh, okay. This might. Oh, it's working right then. Sweet. A yellow flag, sector 3, and who's that gone off into the track? And that is a... Oh, I didn't even see who it was. Blue flag for Super Duck. Why is there a blue flag for him? Oh, there's a massive smash, and R3 Chartman's out. Oh no. Oh, that could be a safety car, surely. It's got to be a safety car, surely.
Yeah, we're going to see pulling, having that little accident out of the Ascari chicane and before the run down into Parabolica, whether you depend on where you park your car and what happens there. That could be a safety car. All we see is a yellow flag in sector 3. You haven't even pulled the VSC out yet.
Oh,
so
wow.
it looks like that car was removed. So it looks like they don't have safety cars really set to strict or anything here. So it looks like everything's being removed quite quickly. And we're not going to see a safety car here. Safety car would definitely make this race much more fun to watch and would yield some different results, I'm fairly sure. But unfortunate that has not happened. Still the best battle on track right now. Marco Lesco's Chuckle Bravos between the Haas and the Williams driver. It's kind of funny to actually say sitting 2 and 3 at the moment for a Haas and a Williams.
Yeah, of course. So, Amaguna, Marco Lesco, RD has got a penalty for corner cutting. Chuck Brothers third, Noah Knight fourth, BRG Echo, Shitsney sixth, Super Duck third, RD 144, Super Slavery, Chuck Brothers, Link, Bulldog, Chartman's out. So we got 15 runners of this race. Sam Robinson, R.E. Nosh, and R. Poppadom. There's your top.
Yeah, Sam Ross, Nosh, and Poppadom will all move up one spot here in just a little bit as soon as they do clear. Lots of blue flags being waved out there. The leaders have pretty much lapped everyone down from 13th place, it does look like. But we still have that battle on Marco Lesco and Chuck Bravos going at it between the Haas and the Williams as we get ready to start lap 23 here. Almaguner still with that 7-second gap. No Lights isn't really able to make up any time here. He still sits 12 seconds back of getting a podium position. The Ferrari, we got a big shout out to Lit, VGR, and Schnitzy, sitting 5th and 6th. So good job from them kind of holding the line and making sure that they stick together. So if anything happens in front of them, but we're going to keep our eyes on Marco Lesco and Chuck Bravos here.
I'm on board
in
that.
Spot in second.
Yep.
Just keeping an eye on it as Chuck Bravos is in that slipstream. Oh. Did he make a move down the inside? Look, there's a little bit of contact there. Who's going to get the better exit? Looks like the Haas driver, Marco Lesco, was able to bully his way in there and make sure he stayed ahead.
Wow.
Will the slipstream for Chuck Bravos work down as they come into turns 4 and 5 of the second chicane? Through the Lesmos section of turns 6 and 7. Will that Williams driver get a good DRS run into the Ascari chicane on lap 23 here? Looks took a little bit of curve for the Haas driver of Mirko Lesko. I don't know if that cost him any time. We're right on board with the Williams. Still 4/10s back. I don't think that's really going to allow him to make a move. I think he's going to live and fight another day going into the pitch straight here. Use that DRS to try to make another move down in turn 1. Excellent defending last lap from Mirko Lesko. Did exactly what he needed to do to fend him off and make sure he could make that move. Not burning any ERS, though. I do see the red lights on there. It's always pivotal how much ERS you do have to burn around here because there's so many straights and you can wear it out really, really quickly. And with the hard braking zones, you can only gain a little bit. It's not like you're off throttle as much to gain that ERS back. We'll see if Checo Brabus now can make that move. I think he was too far away, so just maybe biding his time. Ooh, a little bit deep there into turn 1. He's not going to get a very good exit out of turn 2. He's going to have quite a few tenths here to make up over the next lap or so and see if he can actually make that move some point here on the final lap.
This is going to be... It's races. Is it? Yeah, Amaguna's going to lose.
It definitely is, but with 3 or 4 laps to go here, he has lost about 1 second over the last 2 laps. So I'm wondering if he's struggling up there with his tire compounds, or maybe made a mistake and lost a second really quickly. But Checo Brabus now out.
Whoa, Nosh is out of the race.
DRS, and yeah, we did just lose Nosh there.
Nosh is in the wall. I see his car. Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, and I think... Okay, I think that was Nosh that I just saw sitting on the side of the road. I do apologize for that.
Yeah, Nosh is just off
Getting
on the
off
wall.
this battle.
Yep. On board with him.
Well, lap 25 of 27 here. Still got Checo Brabus and Mirko Lesko. They are battling out for that second position.
Very
You do see the Williams driver saving a little bit of ERS and just trying to stay in that slipstream as much as possible. And maybe he'll be able to find a place that he can attack here over the next 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah.
But we do see some penalties out there as well. I don't want to look at those to see what it's going to contribute to the actual final standings of this race. But I think the top 3 are pretty much set for their top 3 finishes.
Yes.
Not sure if Amagunar has 6, maybe 9 seconds worth of penalties. If it's only 3, he's definitely safe at the moment.
He has got 3 seconds worth of penalties. He's safe.
Right, well, he's definitely safe at the moment. But again, looks like Mirko Lesko in that Haas car is definitely catching up. He is with less than 6 seconds. So all he does is need to gain 2.5 seconds over the next 2 or 3 laps here. And he will definitely finish in first place as long as he does not pick up a penalty. But again, Mirko Lesko, Checo Brabus, the best battle that we're looking at on track at the moment.
Yep.
But we will give our race leader a little bit of screen time here, Amagunar, as he's rounding Parabolica one more time here. Getting ready to start the penultimate lap here of the Italian Grand Prix for race as 1, lap 26 of 27. So this lap and then one more lap to go. He has raced a phenomenal race. His strategy was a little bit different. I think he pit early and was able to capitalize on a little bit of undercut there.
Yep.
And has used that Aston Martin to his advantage. On those medium tires is reducing Checo Brabus and Mirko Lesko still battling out within 1 second of each other. So let me ask you, David, your thoughts on the race as a whole as we're winding down to the end of this race?
It's been very good for Amagunar. He's done very well. He's kept it under control. He's kept it really nice. He's not put a foot wrong. He has not put anything wrong at the time. He's just a great driver. I'm going to give him that, but I'm going to have a look how many... Just have a look at something. Hang on. Driver of the day. Have you thought of driver of the day at the moment? I'm thinking it's going to be RD44 because he's made up 8 places already. But it's Amagunar's race to lose.
Yeah, definitely Amagunar's race to lose. R1D44, he's definitely possible for driver of the day. I haven't really looked at the position change much. We can go ahead and do that now.
Amagunar is 1. I'm going to go 4. Chuck Brothers 1. DR... Line 3. BRG 5.
You definitely could go to Mirko Lesko or BGR Ercot. I mean, Mirko Lesko starting 6th and finishing 2nd.
Yeah, that's a very good
run. As we are on the final lap here of the Italian Grand Prix, just just trying to see these intervals and everything as we look at fastest lap. Looks like that's going to the race leader at the moment. That's going to the race leader at the moment, as Amaguner is doing a 121.7. Nobody else is really that close besides R1D44. So it definitely is possible that R1D44 is going to get
driver of the day.
Driver of the day.
Yep.
Sorry, I just got a little bit interrupted by somebody trying to ask me a question outside of the stream. Chuckle Bravas, though, still within that 1 second. He does have DRS coming down the straight to a Scar chicane for
I think he
final time.
Ooh. If he gets this right, he will. Oh, Chuck Brothers got a 3-second penalty. Oh, no.
He cut that corner trying to make it happen just a little bit too much.
Too much, yeah. I was going to say.
3-second
but I still get
right
the fastest lap. Yeah, I know.
Coming around Parabolica. Hopefully he can. Chuckle Bravas, maybe he can finish on track a little bit ahead. But Amaguner coming across the line is going to win the Italian Grand Prix here for race as 1, round 6 of season 2. Mirko Lesko in the Haas, great, phenomenal drive from him. Everyone, as he's going to finish up second. Chuckle Bravas right behind him in third in that Williams. Congratulations to him. Knowing Lights now crossing the line into that Alfa Romeo. Will finish fourth, I do believe. Did BGR Ecot get close enough to close that gap up? No. Very, very close, though, as his teammate of Schnitzy in the other Ferrari is going to come by in 6th place. The AlphaTauri is going to finish 7th, a little bit too far back to make up any penalty spots. And I think all the gaps down through 7th through 14th are too much for anybody to change positions here. That's going to do it for the Italian Grand Prix here for race S1. Amaguner finishes first. Mirko Lesko in the Haas finishes second, and Chuckle Bravas in 3rd place for that Williams. Those are your podium finishers.
What race?
Guys, we're just waiting for everybody to finish up and get those checkered flags beside their names. We definitely want to show the podium finishers here and make sure we can talk about them. Yeah, so what are your thoughts? I mean, Amaguner, obviously, fantastic race from him. Mirko Lesko, Chuckle Bravas, they had a fantastic battle on the final 5 or 6 laps there. I guess Chuckle Bravas just didn't have it left in the tank to really push hard enough. Maybe pit 1 lap too soon. I'm not sure, but you're right. Driver of the day, R1D44, rightly so, making up that many spots and finishing up close to the top.
Yeah.
Well, there was our race winner, Amaguner, throwing that trophy up, and then he's going to get sprayed by our 2nd place winner in the Haas car, and then our 3rd place finisher, of course, in the Williams. So well done to all the drivers there today. It was a pleasure to commentate and be a part of it. I'm not sure if we want to do any sort of interviews or anything with Amaguner, Mirko Lesko, or Chuckle Bravas, but I do want to say R1D44, congratulations to him for driver of the day. Fastest lap, I believe, does still go to Amaguner in 1st place. No, it actually goes to Sam Robertson in 13th place in that Alfa Romeo, so no points going to be delivered. Do you have any final thoughts on the race there, David?
No, not really. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure doing anything, really. It's good anyway.
All right, well, that's going to do it from us. David, it was lovely having you in the booth. I think that was a fantastic race. I had enjoyed my time commentating with you today. That is David signing off with you and me. I'm Fabregas1115. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week. And, yeah, that's going to do it for this evening. Thank you for watching.